The Daytona 500, obviously a wild ride there at the end of that thing. You took home the trophy. What should we expect to see on track when we get back down there in the heat of July?
You know, more good racing at Daytona. It's a slick track. Everybody will be worried about handling, I think, most of the weekend because of how hot it is going to be. You'll see 3 wide and Daytona. The TV doesn't do it justice, man. 3 wide at Daytona, it is tight racing. So some of the most epic battles we have happen at these speedways, and we'll see them come July 4th.
Halfway through this season, reflect for me a little bit on that 500 win. Now that you've had a couple months for that to sit in, how did life change for you once you crossed that checkered flag?
Well, it's been really special. I've got to experience a lot of things, different media obligations and everything that goes along with being the Daytona 500 champion, but I loved every minute of it. And now we're kind of into the depth of the season, and it's given us this time to kind of work on our car to get in the playoffs, because we've been struggling a little bit with the Camaro, but we've worked really hard at this point, and we're putting ourselves back in better positions, finishing positions. And it was not only a big win for the company and everything that goes along with it, but also for this year, because we have an opportunity to do something in the playoffs.
So, you mentioned the playoffs, but before we get there, you talked about the Camaro a little bit. What is Daytona? I know that the Camaros are gaining speed, but Daytona is kind of, in Talladega, are both equalizers. Does this give you a chance to go out there, get another win? You mentioned, the playoffs and get some more playoff points. So what's your mentality going down there? Are you dropping to the rear, trying to be there at the end, or are you going for stage points?
Well, that was our, we played the chess match the first time and kind of rode it out, and that's why we won the 500 and put ourselves in the right position. But this time, we want the bonus points, I think. You take bonus points and you take those in the playoffs. So I feel like we need to race up front most of the race and try and put ourselves in a good position. Because like you said, this is an equalizer. We could go out there and win bonus points at this place. And we need to do it if we can, and that's what we'll be up aggressive and on the wheel.
How close is RCR right now to hitting on those mile-and-a-half setups?
We need some more speed. I feel like we're heading in the right direction. We're pushing the right areas. We still got 9 races to go, I think, till the playoffs start. And if we start right now on our focus on the playoffs, we can make some noise when we get there.
When do you start feeling the pressure in terms of, all right, we've had this long, we really got to turn it up? Does that start here? Does that start in a few weeks? Does that start at Darlington?
Yeah, I think it started the day after Daytona. We got this opportunity. We need to take advantage of it. So, every day at the shop, we can extend those hours of work and just put as much effort as we can into those final 10 races. It's really going to pay off and show what we've gotten done in this year.
All right, Austin Dillon started the year off with a win in the biggest race of the year, but definitely focused, wanting to make a run in the playoffs in 2018.